Good morning. Hope you're doing well today. It's a beautiful day here in Terrace, British Columbia, above the clouds. It's kind of cool today, but winter's coming, so that is fully expected. Otherwise, it's pretty good. Can you believe it is already November the 5th, 2023? I do have a little bit of a cold, so if you don't hear me well, let me know. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a fantastic week. We will be returning to this particular battle, the Battle of Dong Xoai. You know, I should actually figure out how to pronounce that. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see what Google says, how to pronounce that properly. Positive vibes. So that way we're not butchering it all the time. How to pronounce Dong Xoai. Is there an audio? Oh, there is.
Dong Xoai.
Dong Xoai. Dong Xoai. There we go. Dong Xoai. Now we know how to say it properly. Yep, we're going to be continuing this particular scenario, and we will be seeing how terrible things are going. If you like this type of content, please consider giving a like and subscribe. It really does help. And I do answer all the questions, so if you do have a question, leave a comment down below, or a comment or whatever. I'm always happy to engage. If you have any more detailed questions, we do have a Discord. You can ask them there. It is in the description down below. And if you really like what we're doing and you want to see more content from the game perspective, not so much, I'm just doing this every couple times a week, so whatever, but if you really want to see more content and whatnot, please consider subscribing to the Patreon channel. That would be super. Good morning, Bess. Good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. All right, let's get into this disaster. So, quick recap. We were holding back the VC attack so far, but it looks like it is getting ugly. They did capture one of the locations within the CIDG Camp, which is not a good thing at all. I don't have the forces to counterattack that, although I will try. There are 3 platoons, but I think all those platoons are under strength significantly. I think they may be 2s or 3s, so half strength, roughly. That being said, I was able to do a quick counterattack, grab some points over here. I don't know if I'm going to push all the way to the military barracks, but I might, just to see if there's anything there. Further to the north, well, things got really ugly. We landed our first reinforcements. We did send a couple of platoons down the highway. We ran into an ambush, and those 2 platoons were unfortunately eliminated completely. So our units are suffering really badly. So let's get going here. See what's going on. So these can move. Let's move. This can also move. We do have some Hueys with a battalion headquarters. I am kind of nervous to bring it down because it's going to cost me 50 action points to land. And there's a VC platoon right there. So I'm going to hang off a turn, maybe 2, before, and to try and clear this. Clear that out at least, so I can land here and then put them into a safer location. In the meantime, there's a couple of companies, plus heavy weapons. That looks like a mortar or something like that, or a recoilless rifle. Anyways, it's a bad day. It's a bad situation up here. And then we have to fly all the way back down here, where the base is, in order to grab the rest of the battalion. So this is going to be at least 5 turns of flight before I can get back. On the bright side, I do have gunships. Let's get them up to help out. This is a huge long distance, so it will be a challenge to figure out where I'm going to put my goodies. Yeah, you see, we flew all that entire way in the high flight zone, which is basically 1 hex per action point, and we still only got 3/4 of the way there. Darn, that's a huge area. Alright, so what can we do? That is half strength. Oh, these gunships, they need to fly south. So we're going to take off with these gunships and then fly towards the base. This gunship, on the other hand, we can still use it. Now, I have two options for targeting here. I can target this one, this platoon here. Not from there, though. Let's fly out. Okay, so both of these, because this is a hog, we notice that the minimum fire distance to be effective is going to be at least 2 hexes away. So we keep that in mind. Both of these units are 2 hexes away, but this one is in a village, so it's less likely to take any damage. So therefore, I'm going to target this platoon that's out in the open, and hopefully we can do some damage. Now, ideally, I'd want to be dropped down to Nap of the Earth. Let's do that, although I do run the risk of being shot at. But that's where I'm going to get way more firepower. So I've dropped down to Nap of the Earth. You can tell there. So basically, I'm just hovering above the ground. But this, before it was 48, was my target attack, and now it's 63. So because I dropped down lower, I have better targeting. I'm going to be able to hopefully do some damage on this thing. I did reduce it by 1. So is that awesome? No. Is it okay? Yes. I'm going to lift back up into the low flight zone, and I'm going to get the heck out of Dodge because I don't want my helicopter shot down. These are absolutely precious to me. I will maneuver it so it's close by where I need it to be, but out of the way. Unfortunately, I don't have any reconnaissance helicopters to help me out with my firing. This is still before they developed the pink teams, if I recall correctly, for Vietnam, so I don't have the Loaches with me. Obviously, this is a major problem. We need to deal with this. We need to deal with this now. Let's utilize the artillery assets that I have in the camp and see if we can cause some damage, and then I'll do some assaulting. I don't know what the strength is of these things here based on the previous battles and where they were. I'm going to assume that they're half strength at least. Therefore, if I can take out one of these two or all of them during this barrage, direct fire barrage, keep in mind, I'm going to do an assault. So I targeted one. I'm going to try a different one. Just hopefully that I'm getting a disruption. Hopefully I'm getting a reduction. I'm just hoping for anything, basically. Let's pick on this one. So I fired my artillery assets. Do I have a machine gun already? I do have a machine gun, so I'm going to fire my machine gun. Again, just going to pick one of them. Do a shot. Hopefully not get disrupted. No. I'm going to pick another one. Do a shot. And there we go. Okay, so that's all we can do apart from doing an assault. So I'm going to grab all my units that are available, and I'm going to do a single assault. I do have a special forces team. It has a wicked assault and a wicked defense. So this is a really good hex to be in. The morale is okay. It's a 9. And usually if there's a leader with it, put it at a 10, which is exceptionally awesome. So we're going to throw that in the assault. You can identify which units are in the assault by this icon. So all these units are included in the assault. Unfortunately, some of them are low on ammo, so their assault value is going to be, I think it's a 25% reduction. So let's see what happens. Positive vibes. Bad things happened. We got disrupted, and we took a loss. So that kind of sucked. I'm going to change my damage results delay to 5, just to keep it longer so we can talk about it when it happens. I don't know what happened. It's almost like my things got reset for some strange reason. Anyways, we are going to capture this back and come in behind this platoon that was here. I am going to try to overrun this because it did take a loss. Maybe we'll get lucky and be able to overrun it with our 2 forces here. No. See, that's what happens when we don't have... It only has a 3 assault. They both have 3 assault. Even though it's out in the open, we're just not rocking it today. Not today. All right, there we go. I am going to move my vehicles out of the way. No sense giving easy points. I don't think, yeah. So the AI probably won't shoot at that. It's going to shoot at other targets. Let's move a little closer down towards this military barracks and see if there's anything there. Oh, nothing. Okay, so we re-secured that. That's good. Just doing a quick cruise. Oh! Uh-oh! Okay, so we ran into a machine gun. That's not good. And that also has me wondering if I need to fix the script, because this was probably one of my first ones that I scripted, so there may be some errors in it, so I have to fix that. Theoretically, the heavy weapons, how I usually do, just as a general rule, I'll explain this when I do a scripting scenario. As a general rule, when I do scripting of a company, I'll have the infantry platoons of that company as the attacking force, but I'll have the heavy weapons as a supporting force, and once an objective is secured, for example, I would have this machine gun typically secure that objective, while the rest of the platoons go on to the second objective, or whatever it is. So typically, there's something defending it there. You know, it might be a mortar, it might be an RPG team, it might be a machine gun, it might be a couple. Who knows what is in there, right? But there's ways to randomize that. Again, when I go through the scripting videos, I'll show you kind of how that is working. And that's all we can do. I think we're pretty much done for that turn. Let's just scroll down south to make sure I don't have anything. Oh yeah, I have all these things here. They need to come up to our airfield. We have Rangers. Rangers are good. And they move so far. Well, at least the infantry platoons do. Look at that. That's amazing. And let's double time this guy up to here. We have more Rangers. We have an advisor as well, which has a decent morale. It has a morale of 8. We have the leader of the Ranger Battalion, which also has a morale of 8. Alright, so everything else, we're on the airfield, we're ready to go. One thing I have an issue with is I can't haul this mortar, unfortunately. Oh, our gunship is still out of ammo because the battalion headquarters of that gunship, here let me show you, is out of ammo. So it won't repair it. When a gunship has this low ammo status, that means it can't fire. Consider it a technical issue, or a mechanical issue. But in order for that to happen, this needs to be in ammo, and my ammo levels are terrible, absolutely terrible. So we have to wait for this to become an ammo before this triggers and I get my gunship back. That's a challenge for this particular scenario. Look at that road. That's just out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, good enough. Let's end the turn, see what happens. Mortars. So notice I put the delay on for 5 seconds, so these are staying up a little bit longer now. So our 105mm got disrupted. That's not good. I'm not going to talk about, so I'll just hit enter. So as you can see, the heavy weapons are out supporting the attack by the platoons. No effect. This might not be a good thing. Unknown. Also unknown. Oh, they're flanking me. Where are they going? Uh-oh. Oh! We got hit. Ambush? No, not an ambush. An assault. We didn't lose anything, so that's good. 2 assaults. What? Oh, we caused them damage. That's a good thing for us. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 4 units have recovered morale out of 4. That's good. And it looks like we didn't lose that position, which is also a good thing. 1 headquarter unable to provide supply. 1 artillery unit unavailable. 15 units low on ammo, which makes sense because our ammo levels suck. 1 helicopter needs to refuel. Alright, let's grab that helicopter since we're thinking about it. It is here. Let's turn off the labels. I don't need them on. It makes things a little faster as well. Gonna bring this chopper down. Drop it down. Bring it into the airfield. Now it's gonna refuel. And look, we did finally get our helicopter to fix itself. It burned through all the action points doing that, but that's okay. Now, next turn, we'll have 2 brand new helicopters that are ready to go. Thank goodness. Since we're here, let's move all these units up. Get everyone down the road. That's super quick and easy. There we go. And then we're going to go up north and move our helicopter assets to where we need them. Let's bring it over here. I know there's anti-aircraft guns in this sector here. We ran into them already. I don't need to engage them again. So we're close enough to the battle, but unfortunately, oh, look at that. It's reduced almost to nothing. So let's just take a pot shot at it. Oops, wrong button. Ah, we missed. So if I was smart, I would have dropped down to nap of the earth, but alas, I did not. That's out in the open. I'm going to try and see if I can overrun it with my armored cars. Oh! Oh! That's gotta hurt. Ah, we lost our armored cars. Crap. That's not good. That's not good at all. This here was reduced significantly. Let's bring in some additional reinforcements. We have a leader here, the district chief. That might help. We're going to try and overrun that 2 strength point platoon. We did cause damage, which is good, but we didn't overrun it. Can I overrun? No. What, you? No. Darn. Just do a shot. And I don't have any additional troops, so let's pull these back. Yeah, so I can tell right now that this is one of the first scenarios that I scripted, because as I progressed throughout my scripting phases, or scripting, experiences, I had learned later on to do things in phases. So, for example, what would happen is that, say, for example, these 2 units, or these 2 objectives, would have been captured, and that would have been the completion of phase 1. And then, had the objective been completed, and we still had enough troops, we would go on to then phase 2. Phase 2 could be capturing these 2 objectives, or these 2 objectives, or whatever, who knows. But it seems like because I didn't include the phases in this particular scenario, these VC platoons are just heading back to grab these. So typically what would happen is that the new way I script is that once phase 1 is done, it's done. Then we move on to phase 2, focus on phase 2. Once phase 2 is done, then we decide what we're going to do. Was this recaptured? Then we'll go capture it back. Or if not, then let's maybe consider objective 3. That type of thing. Whereas in this case, I think it's just all these were set up initially, so the VC is just going to go back and try and get it. Fortunately, that's okay. But that gives me something to consider for redoing elements of the script for this particular scenario. The other thing I would probably consider changing is that instead of minefields, I don't think this actually had minefields. I think it was all IEDs, but I have to double check my source. I don't remember if it was minefields or IEDs. It might have been minefields because I put minefields there, but something to consider and think about. Our mortars are out of ammo, unfortunately, so let's utilize the 105s. Again, direct fire. We picked on this one. No effect. No effect. No effect. Okay, and now we're going to pick on this one. I have no idea if any damage is being done. Let's utilize our machine gun. We're going to pick on... Oh, let's pick on this one. And then I'm just going to continue going around. So you want to try and cause disruptions or reductions to all the platoons before you do an assault. I'm going to try a second assault. Oh, I can't. So, what happened is that I accidentally included the mortars in that assault. And because I did that, they have an assault of 0. They were reduced by 1. So that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, you know what? I'm just getting reduced the entire time. So I need to bring up more forces in order to deal with this. Because right now, the forces that I have here are not cutting it at all. My poor police force. They've been reduced the entire time. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay, I know there's a machine gun here. I'm just going to hang out here until I get more reinforcements. Let's go up north. So, we need to secure this before we can bring in our helicopter. So let's do that. How are we going to do that? Let's start with the mortars. I'm going to pummel this. I can't tell what's happened, but I'm just going to rake it with all my heavy weapons. And then I will try. Now this here, assuming these are not fixed. Oh, look at that. Oh, thanks, Bess. I really appreciate that. Good to hear that audio and video was good. And I did buy a new version of Camtasia. So if you're going to watch this on YouTube later, let me know if there's any differences from previous videos to this video. I don't know. This is going to be an assault. This is a flanking assault because I'm attacking it from 2 different opposite directions. This gives me a bonus, probably like 5% or 10%. Additionally, none of these units have fired, so I get an additional bonus for that. And none of these units have moved, so I get an additional bonus for that. I'm going to try to assault this and take this out. Let's see if we get lucky. Which we did. Yay for small miracles. That's amazing. Now I am going to disperse my troops here on this line. We're going to bring up this guy here. And we're going to bring this guy here. Now, this is a really... Oh, there's a bunker. I'm going to grab that bunker. This is a pretty strong line against a single VC company, but nothing is impregnable because they had a sapper. Oh, they have a recoilless rifle. Yep, the damn recoilless rifle. That's not good. But on the bright side, that recoilless rifle is now fired. I can now bring in my helicopters, drop them down, unload, take off. Oh, do I want to take off or do I want to leave them there? This here provides me now a place where I can refuel my helicopters. That is super important, especially for my gunships, because then I don't have to fly or spend 4 turns to go back down south and come back. I can now do it all in a couple of turns. I can just fly up here, refuel, come back in a turn. So this is really, really good. But the problem is, if the VC are going to attack that, I have to be very cautious of my headquarters and my helicopters that are going to be on the ground. So that's kind of good. Now let's take all these helicopters and zoom out. We're going to send them down south to go grab the rest of that battalion. This is such a long way to go. But that's how it was in Vietnam. Oh no! Yeah, you see? Those are the machine guns that I was talking about before. On the bright side, it's still way faster flying than if we had to drive the reinforcements up. And since this is the main road, there's so many places that we could be ambushed along there. So I'm happy to have the helicopters. It's just a pain in the ass that we have to fly so far. But again, could be way worse. Way worse would be taking that road. And I think we are good to go. I'm so happy that both of these gunships are in ammo and good to go. Let's save that. End the turn. Let's just do a quick double check. Is everything good? Yes, I think everything is good. Okay. Let's end the turn. Oh, there's mortars up here. I forgot about that. At least we're not taking damage. Oh, we got disrupted again. So that's 2 units that are disrupted plus a loss from before during our attack or assault. No effect. What about this? No effect. Okay. Now what are the VC going to do? No effect. No effect. Oh, fingers crossed. We got one of our 105s reduced. That sucks. For continuing to hold the district office, South Vietnamese have gained 25 event points. Perfect. Same for the crossroads, another 25. For the military barracks, another 25. We have reinforcements. Ooh. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 3 units that have recovered morale out of 4. 2 headquarters unable to provide supply. 18 units low on ammo. And we have 7 helicopters that are low on fuel. First things first. What do we have for reinforcements? Oh, more helicopters. Booyah! What do we have? Let's take a look. We have slicks, some hogs, and here, the same. Oh, we have gunships coming out the yin-yang. That's amazing. And we should have both of our hogs here ready to go. Let's get them rocking. We have firepower, glorious amounts of firepower. I am extremely happy about that. Especially since we just lost our 105 battery in that sector. Here are the other slicks. Let's organize how we're going to send them north. Let's put them... Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. They can go there. What's here? Advisors, mortars. I don't have headquarters there, so can I move my trucks? No. Oh wait, let's move this unit up first. Alright, so they're on the ground. They're going to refuel. I still have the advisor and the 1st 7th Battalion leader to move to the north. But we'll worry about that next turn. Oh, I forgot this platoon here too. So I'll have to make another trip with these helicopters. But I do have a whole bunch of new helicopters, which is fantastic. Let's get these guys ready. Let's double time them towards the airfield. Oh, I'm so happy to have all these helicopters. Let's scroll north. Alright, our gunships. We're not threatened by any anti-aircraft guns down here, so I'm going to drop down, get a little bit closer, and fire at that. Take it out. Perfect. And now I can fly. We need to go north, but I want to avoid the bad guys as much as I can. So I'm going to put him in the high flight zone. This helicopter here, we're going to swing up over here. I think if I drop down here, I can still fire. Oh, I can. There we go. So we gained 100 points for destroying that Vietnamese company. Means I can take my reinforcements here, put them into the base. Oh no, where are they going? Oh. Oh, that's not good. So I'm not going to assault this turn because bad things happened. Our guns just keep on getting disrupted. That's not good. Let's fire. We're just hoping for any types of losses or reductions or disruptions just to help prevent them from firing at us. And we're just going to direct fire since we're not going to assault. Again, I'm dispersing my shots just so that everyone gets some. Good day, Hoffman. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. Alright, so that's kind of all we can do there. I'm exceptional, thank you. Except for my my cold. But otherwise, all is good in the hood. We're making some progress here. But it's a challenge. My units are weak. Alright, now this. Let's see if I can deal some damage to these guys here. We have a bunker. That's good for security. Are we doing... No, not doing any damage. Let's try. Whole bunch of direct fire. Missing. Oh, we got a reduction. That sucks. And a disruption. That is reduced by 2 at least. The recoilless rifle, that's over here. Oh, another reduction. Paper tigers, let me tell you. Let's move these machine guns over to this fort. And let's see if we can direct fire against that recoilless rifle. That's just not cool. Alright, we have some mortars. I'm going to suppress, hopefully, that recoilless rifle. We have reduced it by 1, so we're on a roll. Let's zoom out. Grab this helicopter. And we need to send this all the way south. There's machine guns everywhere. we're flying high, so it's less likely to take some damage, which is good. These long distances, you definitely want to be in the high flight zone, just because you move so much further. And in this particular scenario, because the map is absolutely massive, we need to have that. Some scenarios you can get away with operating wholly in low for movement, but this one you definitely need to be on the ball. There we go. I think we are ready. Let's just zoom in. Everyone is on the ground, getting ready to refuel. Okay, let's end the turn. Those blasted mortars. No effect. That's okay. No effect. Oh, the recordless rifle's going to pick on us. No effect. No effect. So being in that fort, even though there's no defenses there, it's still pretty good because it offers a terrain effect modifier for combat, which is very helpful. Same for like these village hexes or this installation hex. These are all installation hexes, so they do provide a defensive bonus. Oh. So, something to keep in mind is that multiple assaults are better than not. We found the mortar. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 4 out of 4 units of recovered morale, which is good because I have the leader in there, or had. Oh, I don't see him. Oh, where's our special forces team? Did we lose our special forces team? 2 headquarters are unable to provide supply. 19 units low on ammo, which makes sense considering we're like really low on ammo. And 2 helicopters need to refuel. Okay. Let's see, all these units are low on ammo. Oh, did we take it out? We took it out! Heck yes! And we gained 15 extra points for doing that. Alright. Let's bring these machine guns up over here. Now, I see a mortar there. I definitely want to be hitting that. Let's see. Come on. All that firepower. We're just not hitting anything. It doesn't help that our units are low on ammo at all. Alright, let's soften them up then. See if we can get lucky that way. Let's pan down. Let's take a look here. Now, do I have extra troops? Oh, my special forces team is still there. Okay, so let's try what we were doing before. Direct fire. Ah, our mortars got disrupted. National Police. Special Forces are okay. So that's direct fire there. Let's use our machine gun, do the same. And then let's throw everything in. Let's use the militia platoon, the special forces, and I guess the national police. Let's see if we can get in there. I don't know. No. Ah, we lost our special forces team. Oh no. Oh, so I'm not doing well again, Hoffman. No, that kind of sucked. That was terrible. Now we're going to... We have a lot of forces here, so hopefully this will send us over the edge. Oh, we have our gunships. I forgot about that. Yep, that was terrible. That hurt my feeling. Gunships, bringing them in. There we go. The other gunships we need to send north. Blasted anti-machine guns. Oh, there's two of them over there. There's one there, one there. I'm flying high, kilometer away, so it's unlikely they're going to shoot me down. But... oh, there's another machine gun. Crap. Now, since I still have this airfield secure, and I have a headquarters there, I can land here and hopefully get refueled. This isn't... there's no ammo, but we'll try. We're going to see if we can do it, because there's... that gunship is not going to go anywhere else. There's only one turn left. It's done. If I can't refuel there, I've just screwed myself. What's this? A new gunship. Bring that up north. Again, we're flying high because it only costs one action point to fly in the high flight zone. Let's bring the gunship over here. Now, we see there's an anti-aircraft gun there, so we might even start picking on that thing too to get rid of it, just for our own safety. Let's zoom back down. I know there's more helicopters here somewhere. These ones are going south. Not quite getting on the ground. Oh, we have other gunships here. They can come up to the attack area. They won't get there. They'll get this far, maybe. Not even. Probably in here somewhere. Well, that was close. Alright. We do have a whole bunch of helicopters, though. They're all flying low. Let's get them up here. Sorry for the sniffles. It's probably like the first time in 10 years I've actually been sick. It's crazy. What the heck? Alright, we can load up our ARVN. Load up our... oh, let's bring a recoilless rifle. They're good to go. Here, I think we can just load up all these leaders and stuff. Bring them. I do have one more trip that I need to do with all these guys. And the machine gun, so let's put them in here. The Rangers. All these helicopters. I think we can overstack that by landing there. Let's see. Yes. Just double timing our units, getting them up towards the airfield. We do have some hogs, which is glorious. We do have more helicopters. We'll have them wait for the second wave. Double time these guys, get them up towards the airfield. We have an extra headquarters here, so that'll be good for helping to refuel. So, these helicopters, just as a general what's going on, this Ranger Battalion has to land south of the town. So there are 2 landing zones here. We'll have to decide which one we're going to go to. Since we see something, a recon platoon there, I'm going to try and land in the second one. And then push our way north. Hopefully, we can get up there and start clearing all this mess out. The Rangers, they're probably our best troops on the map right now. They move the furthest and the quickest. See? Look at that. That's crazy awesome. But we don't have enough helicopters to move everything at once, so we'll have to do it in waves, logically so. But we have to make sure that we have the rest of this first 7th where it needs to go. Alright, let's go zoom up north, make sure that we've done everything. Notice that I play with my thermometers on. So, what does that mean? See this red bar underneath? You can turn them on and off by pressing T. I like playing with them on, just so I can very quickly see, has everything moved or shot or done whatever I needed to do. And here I can see, yeah, all this is moved or shot, but these haven't, and I don't care because I don't need them to do anything. These 2 things here, again, I don't need them to do anything. They're just protecting my flank, so I can leave them. Up north, everything is fired. I can see because I see a whole bunch of white. If the action points isn't what's important to you, you can just click the morale if you want to see what the morale is, or the strength. You can see what the strength is. For me, the most useful thing is action points because everything I'm doing revolves around action points. So that's what I need to see. That's the most important thing. All right, we can end the turn. So if you like, just as an FYI, you notice how there are NATO symbols here for zoomed in. If you want to have NATO symbols here, we can do that. We can do that under options, count, unit list, counter style, no, counter graphics, counter style, no, show counters. There we go. So that shows you what these units are based on the NATO symbology. So if we go into number 5, we can see that they're all the same here, right? So that is that. Those are underneath. That is infantry. And obviously the 3 dots means it's a platoon. But yeah, if you like NATO symbols, there you go. If not, you can just turn back. I like playing with the counters. Just like so. APP-6, my beloved. Yes. Alright, let's end the turn. At least the mortars are hitting our bunker. Victory is ours. Now, we're overstacked here, so that's not good. I'm really sad we lost our Special Forces platoon. That really helped with our defense, but now there's a lot of units there. Positive vibes, positive vibes. I'm most worried about the assault that's going to come. Oh, it didn't come yet. Oh, the double unknown effect, so they probably got reduced and disrupted. That's a good thing for us. Twice, but we also got reduced, so we're at half strength now. Okay, so they took some losses. That's good. So hopefully our assault this coming turn will be useful. 3 airstrikes remaining. I haven't used any yet. Just hanging out there. 3 out of 4 units have recovered morale. 2 headquarters unable to provide supply. 2 artillery units unavailable. 19 units low on ammo. And we do have a helicopter that needs to refuel. No. Look at that. They're reduced in half. Well, that makes our life a lot easier. We can start assaulting now. So I don't have any flanking positions or surrounding positions, so I'm just going to do a regular assault. Before I... Oh, now they're low on frickin' ammo. Which means I have to fly them all the way south anyway. That is... no. Oh no, there's a machine gun up there. That is infuriating. Okay, so I was going to use my gunships there, but that's not going to work. So let's try an assault. We did cause damage, so I'm going to try a second assault. We didn't get lucky. Alright. Now, I don't have enough action points to do another assault because it looked like the first assaults costed 48, but I do have enough to fire, so let's do that. Still 2. And here... That's still 3. I'm going to pull my machine gun down. Oh, I should assault that. No joy. Uh-oh. Oh, that's okay. So let's pull the machine gun in, shoot this, maybe reduce it. Nope. Alright, let's hit this with an assault. Ah, nothing. I'm kind of worried about that. So let's pull the machine gun into this building. That's probably a district office or something like that. Let's see. No, it's a hospital. Oh, good. Okay. That's all we can do. So we're still hanging on, which is nice, but terrible at the same time. We have gunships here. Let's utilize these gunships. I'm 2 hexes away. This is the maximum firepower, 63. Let's see if we can get lucky. Okay, let's try one more time. No joy. Alright, let's direct fire. And then the battery. Both of them are out of ammo. That means we're assaulting. We do have a leader. Maybe that will push the tide. How many units do we have? 1. Let's throw the engineer in there too. Alright. What? That's terrible. So, we just don't have the offensive power for assaulting BC. Darn it. That's terrible. Okay, let's pull back our helicopters. We'll try to rake them with rockets again next turn. So I'm going to get a little bit brave. I'm going to swing down over here. Oh, there's another anti-aircraft gun. Oh, no, it's just a regular machine gun. Well, so much for that plan. I just ran out of shots now, so I have to wait until next turn. But I want to start picking on these supporting weapons. This is not good. Disrupted, disrupted, reduced, no ammo. We do have a CIDG platoon, so that has a better assault. Maybe that'll help, because the rest of our troops are not very good. So we'll try a major assault next turn with the CIDG and regional forces. Maybe we'll get lucky. The militia, an assault of 3 is not good. Assault of 3, assault of 3, assault of 2. Yeah, so these units over here are pretty much useless, with the exception of the district chief. And what is he in command of? Let's see. Everything. So we can throw him in the assault to see how that goes. So we saw something over here. Maybe that's a mortar. I wish I had more firepower, because then I would go over there and try and take that thing out. Alright, that's all done. Let's go down south. Rangers, we can load them up. This needs to land. And we can load up that machine gun. These troops are good to go. Let's get them flying north. These are good to go. Let's get them flying north. So, up 2 to low, move 1 hex to high. I'm going to put them all together and then move them as a group. I'm not worried about anti-aircraft down here, so I don't care about being overstacked. That's okay. Then back down at the airfield, we're going to drop down with our next batch of helicopters. What are we going to do? The Hueys, let's land. Get them refueled. I actually need to... Oh, we can land there. Load up 1 infantry. 2 infantry. Dropping down. Loading. Oh no, that's not enough. That's only a strength 2, so that's not going to carry that. Well, darn it. I'll carry a machine gun, but I don't have a machine gun there yet. Now that'll act as a refueling spot because I have a headquarters there. Well, that's it. That's all I got. Do I have any more reinforcements? I do not. Do I have any more coming? I do not. So what we have is what we have. And I think that's pretty much it. Let's go up north. Everything is moved and, well, no, we can fire these guys. Let's fire with them. And I think our police can fire. Nope, the militia platoon. If I remember correctly, these are Cambodian? Yeah, they're Cambodian. That's why they have the different bases, because they're actually Cambodian troops. Alright, that's all we can do. Let's save it, and the turn. Lots of unknown, or no effects, that's good. Same. Oh, there's 2 mortars now, that's not good. More, no effects, I'm happy about that. Ah, we got a disruption for our militia platoon. Oh, there's another one. So, fortunately, the mortars didn't do anything. We're in good positions there. We got lucky. No effect. These machine guns are firing at a kilometer, so it is not likely to cause any damage. That's 750 meters. Again, not likely to cause any damage. Ooh, direct fire with mortars. And we did do a reduction. Oh, they ran into a minefield. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. How did we do? We didn't take any damage. That's good. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 3 units that have recovered morale out of 4. 2 headquarters unable to provide supply. 2 artillery units unavailable, which makes sense. Our ammo levels are terrible. 19 units low on ammo. Again, ammo levels are terrible. And we have a rocket helicopter that needs to refuel. All these units, we're going to fly up. Are these the Rangers? No. These need to fly north to here. Let's disperse. We're getting close to bad guy area. That's overstacked. There we go. Okay. And this hog needs to fly all the way south to that primary headquarters in order to repair the gunships. So let's just fly south. Get shot at. We are flying high, so it's highly unlikely we're going to get shot down. Always a risk, but highly unlikely. Down here, we do have our Rangers ready. Let's get them up in the sky. Do I have any other Rangers? Yes. So I have to take a look. I need to see the information on this heavy machine gun and see which organization it's part of, and I can do that by selecting its transport and then going to help and unit handbook for the passenger, so we can see that it's 1st 7th. So this one is not going with the Rangers, it is going by itself. That is something I have to keep in mind. That's going to the north. These are all going to the south. Going to reorganize my troops here. This is going to be the first company of Rangers that are going to land south of the town. I forgot how to pronounce it already.
Dong Xoai.
Dong Xoai. Dong Xoai. We have brand new gunships. Let's get them rocking. And these, let's bring our leader, get them ready to go. Okay, so we're ready. We just need more helicopters. They're good. They're good. This is unnerving. We need to get the Rangers here as quickly as possible because look at that. Looks like there's a company coming to attack us. And that's terrible timing because we can't even deal with 3 understrength platoons. Brutal. Alright. Oh, that can't fire, but our 105 battery, our 105 battery, our last gun. Let's see if we can do anything. So the other reason why we're firing first with these machine guns and the artillery is to draw the fire. So when we bring in our gunships, they don't hopefully get shot down, because we are going to be flying them at nap of the earth, right? So there's no more direct fire. Let's bring in our helicopters. Again, 2 hexes away. That's where we're going to get our maximum firepower, because these are hogs. They're armed with just rockets. Again, 2 hexes away. I'm flying nap of the earth. This is the heaviest firepower that I got. And let's drop down, do the same. Oh no! Oh, you see? I wasn't nap of the earth, so I survived that. So let's drop down now. Oh no! There's another machine gun. Risky. Okay, now let's pull back. These helicopters, on the other hand, they need to fly away because they need to refuel. We will advance around because there's a lot of machine guns in this area, and I don't want to be losing my helicopters. We've done everything we can now, so let's try an assault with our main forces over here. I'm going to throw in this leader for sure. And do I have anything that is useful? No, our CIDG is not happy. The rest of these are not happy, so I'm not going to bother. Alright, fingers crossed. Nothing. At least we didn't take any casualties that time, so that's encouraging. Huh. That sucks. This sucks. This is not good. This is not good at all. Alright, up north, Northern Airfield. How are we looking? That's reduced to 2, so that's only 1 squad. Again, I'm going to try to assault it. Again, I get bonuses for not moving, not firing, but I don't get any bonuses for flanking or surrounding. So let's see how that goes. It went well! Yay! Advances! Alright, so we're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to take out that. Oh, there's more bad guys. Oh, there's lots more bad guys. So, we did reduce it. It is down to a squad. Again, I'm going to assault with the units that have not moved and not fired, so I get my bonus. It has fired now, so it has lost any defensive bonuses in that sense. Perfect. So we're on the right path here. We're doing things right. Let's fire at this new guy. So we're in the plantation now. We are fighting. Oh, that sucked. We did take a loss. Oh, there's a headquarters there. Ooh. Well, that's exciting. Let's swing this up there. We'll focus on that. Now, this is a problem. Let's try and take out that mortar, because mortars are annoying. I can't assault that. There's no way I'd win that. Not with my ARVN troops. They're just... You need to have the numbers for ARVN troops. I'm going to put this into this French fort. So... You notice that here, this is open ground. It's a meadow. So it does provide a very little bit amount of cover. So it does take into consideration it's harder to see. So you have a terrain effects modifier for combat. It's very little. It's 0.05%. But if you move into, a village, it is increased to 0.7. So you have a 30%, reduction in whatever they're trying to do. In these buildings, you have a 40% reduction, and same with these special buildings kind of a thing. So yeah, being in these is a good thing for defensive benefits. Being out here in the open, it's not. You only have a 10% because this is a plantation. The road, there is some cover, but these trees aren't huge, so Does help with your visibility, though. As you saw, we didn't see them until they started shooting. Which is even worse if you get into the deeper jungle. For example, when we were playing Bin Long and we were in the deep jungle, it was very difficult to spot anything. Which, as it should be. My mortars are useless because they're out. I can bring in my helicopters now closer. Keep in mind that I only have one. I don't have to really worry about refueling up here. Not those, because they can fly back south and still be okay. Yeah, never mind what I was going to say. I had a thought, but it's actually irrelevant. Alright, there we go. We're done. I'm really nervous about this. Let's go down south just to make sure that I did move everything, which I did. Yes. Alright, save it. And the turn. See what happens. No effect. No effect. No effect. Also no effect. Bad guys coming. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Holy crap, look at the move. Oh, what? Oh, at least they are doing damage to themselves. They did cause damage to themselves again, which is good for us. We didn't take anything, so that's good. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have no units that have recovered morale. 1 headquarter unable to provide supply. 1 artillery unit unavailable. 15 units low on ammo. And, 78-34. So, do we want to go to 78-34? Yes, we do. Quickest way to do that is Alt-X. And we have a jump dialog. So, 78-34. Entered in the coordinates. Went there. Okay, yeah, so we knew this already. We're flying around where the anti-aircraft guns are. And we're going to fly it up to this headquarters. Oh, I forgot there's machine guns here. Drop it down. Drop it down. And we're on the ground. Refueling. Again, I don't care. We're flying low there, so that's kind of risky. But let's drop down, unload. What do we have in here? Yeah, we can unload. Get these helicopters off the ground. Can I move it? We have one more. Drop down, unload, get the helicopters off the ground. It's always in your best interest to keep your helicopters off the ground because mortars can hit them, they can be assaulted, they can be direct fired. You just don't want to deal with that. The exception of the rule is when I want to refuel my helicopters. So I have to risk refueling by being on the ground. Fortunately, there's no VC that can see this. That's the visible hexes, and there's no VC there that I know of. There could be, but it's highly unlikely. They seem to be busy doing other things, so that's a win for us. Now that we have the reinforcements on the tarmac, I can focus on dealing... see, that's a headquarter. We want to do some death blows to these guys here. And we did do a reduction because only one of them fired. So let's try again. I'm going to fire. I'm not going to bother assaulting. I want to take out that headquarters. Or I don't, because my guys can't shoot. Let's just do an assault on this. We did cause some damage. That's good. And we do have a shot left, so let's fire. When you're doing assaults like that, you can fire first and then assault, which in many cases might be a really good idea. But if you do that, you don't get your assault bonus for not firing and not moving. So it's... but then, had I fired first, I might have reduced it by 2 and caused a disruption, which means the assault might have come easier, so the bonus might have not been effective. But I'm playing with the ARVN forces, so it's kind of pointless doing that, I think. So I'll always do my assault first and then fire if I can. My mortars are still out of ammo. I have recoilless rifles and some more mortars. Well, let's target these mortars then. I do have a leader for the first 7th, which is everyone except that machine gun. Why not? No, he's first 7th. That's weird. Oh, that's because this is 2nd company, 1st of the 7th. Aha! So he's only good for a platoon. Or, not platoon, a company. 2nd company of the 1st 7th, that's that leader. That's what he's for. We can move our units here. Let's move these over here. I wonder if this is the platoon. Let's see. If we go to Unit Handbook, it's the 1st company of the 1st 7th Infantry. Excuse me. If we take a look at the organization, 7th, 1st 7th, 1st. Yeah, so if we look here, it was the 1st and 2nd platoons that were ambushed on this road because there's no coordinates, which means they're not on the map. Ouch. We do have the rest of the company here, though, so that's good. That sucked. That sucked a lot. So, our gunships have a new problem. And that problem are these mostly full-strength VC platoons. So we're going to fly over and introduce them to the welcoming committee. Was that effect? Oh, we took out a whole squad. Okay, next. Again, 2 hexes away. I'm flying Nap of the Earth. This is the most bang for the buck. They're out in the open. We did cause a reduction by 1 and a retreat. So maybe that was good for us, in the sense maybe a morale hit. Leave our helicopters there. They still have 2 more turns of being on station and firing, but by the time they leave, we will have some new helicopters coming. What's this? These are Rangers. So here, we're coming up here. Now, I don't have enough action points to land and take off again. So I'm just going to maneuver my helicopters. I'm going to space them out. I want to be able to see what's around here. Hopefully not get shot down. I don't have recon helicopters, so I don't know. We know there are VC around here because we just saw them. I don't know how many are here. I would assume a battalion, but we won't know until we get in there. Our gunship here needs to come back and get fixed. And that's the parent headquarters in here to do that. This 52nd Ranger, let's get them up. We can use the leader. They're going to fly north. I think these are all 52nd, or the Rangers as well. We have gunships for the Rangers. Where are they? There they are. So, not quite on station, but pretty close. And then this helicopter needs to fly all the way to the north. So far, so good. Alright. Here, what can we do? Can't do much. Let's do some firing. Now, we're not getting lucky this time, so we just need to clear the camp. They don't have the strength to assault, and we don't... Oh, we got disrupted. Oh, no. Our engineer platoon got disrupted. That sucks. Oh, can't do that. So let's throw in the militia. The CIDG is still foobarred. Alright, massive assault. Let's see what happens. A whole bunch of unknown effects. Wow. Our troops suck. That's all done. Oh no. Let's fire. We want to take out these mortars. There, and a building. Okay. Hopefully this is clear. Let's see what happens. Ah, the mortars. Ah, we got reduced. Crap. And retreated and reduced. Oh. No effects all around. Oh, I see the mortar positions back there. Unknown, or no effects all around again. Oh no, this isn't good. There's a machine gun here. But it missed, so that's okay. Happy thoughts. Oh, that's not happy. Another company coming. No sappers, though. Oh, that's not good. Yay for unknown effects. We've gained 50 for continuing to hold the town and the district office for 25. 25 for the crossroads and the military barracks, 25. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 1 unit that has recovered out of 3, the engineers, which is good. We need them for the assault. 2 headquarters unable to provide supply. 1 artillery unit unavailable and 18 units low on ammo. Let's try and take out that mortar. No joy. Since this is by itself, I'm going to try to assault it. And we gain 25 for taking out the headquarters. And it's in a bunker too. Perfect. Let's fire at these guys. Alright, now I'm going to assault. with all my stuff here. We caused some damage, which is good. I can't see what happened. We do have a leader in there. That does help. And let's swing this infantry platoon all the way down. So that way we have a flanking assault next turn. We have gunships back. Yay! All these helicopters are going to fly south. Oh no. That's right over the hot zone. That's not good. Alright. Next thing. Get our hogs up here. Drop down with our rangers, get our rangers on the ground. Get our helicopters off the ground. In the high flight zone. These can still move 7 hexes, so let's move them south. These ones can come up, drop down, unload. Oh no, it's overstacked. Now unload, take off again. I can't get into the high flight zone with those ones, so we'll just move. This we're sending north. I'm not going to land because I don't have enough action points to get off the ground again. Here. Alright. I need to focus on this because this is terrible. Oh, I did cause damage because only one of them fired. Let's fire at the one out in the open. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh. We did reduce it. That got reduced. Move the helicopters back. Alright. Do we have any... Oh, we do. This is our last assault. Otherwise, we just need to defend here. Alright. Throwing everything in but the kitchen sink. Oh, and we got disrupted, and oh, my chief got eliminated. Oh no! Jeez. That sucked. So the last 10 turns are going to be of desperation as I try and save my camp from being overrun because we have brand new units up here. That sucks. That sucks. Our gunships are on station. They're ready to provide support. Oh, we see an anti-aircraft gun way back here. That's good to know. All these units... Oh, these guys... Who are they? Oh, the Rangers. Again, I can't land So I'll just leave them off the ground in case there's any bad guys around here. Positive vibes. Let's go check out at the base. We have another set of gunships. Let's get them back up on the ground. They are fixed now, which is good. And I think there's just a couple units left of the 1st, 7th that need to fly north. And then the rest of all these are for the Rangers. So that's good. Okay. And I'm tempted to just abandon this and bring over these units over here to help. There's at least 2 companies coming. Huh. Do I have any... Oh, I have airstrikes. Let's hit that. Let's hit this. So that's 2 airstrikes that we have. Hopefully we'll get lucky. Let's see what happens. Ah, the damn mortars. Again, another hit. Those mortars are just killing me. No effect. Yay for firing. No effect. So those Rangers, I basically have to run north. That's their plan. Run north, save the base. Alright, please survive any assaults. Please survive any assaults. Oh, we got lucky. Oh, no, we didn't get lucky. They're coming to assault us. Ha! Oh, we just wasted our airstrikes. Oh, we're still causing them damage. Missed. Darn it. Okay, so this is scary. Let's disperse our troops. We have a beautiful overstacked hex. Look at that. Almost all full strength. Our gunships are going to love that. Let's drop down. So I'm firing Nap of the Earth. Let's pick one of the full strength ones. Did we get lucky? We reduced it by a squad. Let's do the same thing. Find another full strength one. We didn't get lucky that time. Now we're just gonna do have a firefight with the Rangers. We did do a reduction because the first one fired. We reduced it by another squad. We reduced that by another squad. Where's our... There we go. We reduced that by one. We reduced it again by another one. Nothing. So that turned out well for us. Let's drop down, get this leader on the ground, get our leader up here to help. These helicopters can fly south. It's closer to the base, but it's still quite a ways away from the base. So I think I'm going to take 4 of these helicopters and get ready to pick up whatever's remaining of 1st, 7th, and then the rest of the helicopters can land where they need to. That'll be next turn. I don't have enough action points to do it. We have another hog. Let's bring this hog up. Hey, Stipe! Actually, Stipe! Look at this! Oh yeah, we're kicking it. We're killing it! But, losses. I haven't lost any helicopters. Not now that you're here, I'm going to start losing them like, you know, whatever. But we are doing really well in this scenario. Haven't lost any. I'm learning how to use them. I wish I had some loaches or something. But otherwise, yeah, we're lucking out. Or I'm getting better. Probably just lucking out. Yeah, no, so far things are going really well. There's a wonderful balance of gunships in this scenario. It's so awesome. And they're really, really good at taking out VC out in the open. Not so much if they're in a defended position, but out in the open, oh yeah, we're going to town. These need to fly away, unfortunately. Which is good timing because my Rangers here are drawing the troops back. I have just as an FYI, I have noticed a couple of the things with the scripts. This was one of the first scenarios that I scripted, and I can see as I'm playing it how I would change it to make it a little more interesting of a fight. It's still good. I'm having a lot of fun. It's nerve-wracking the whole entire time, but I can see where I can make some improvements to make it just a little more challenging. Especially how the VC are dealing with this airport up here, as well as how they assaulted down in here. Later on in my scripting, I started using phases, which makes the battles a lot more interesting in the sense you don't know what the VC are going to do. Here, it's kind of predictable, because I didn't do the phases for this particular sector. Basically, it's just go, grab, 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 but then if something comes back to grab it, then they all just turn around and go back. So I don't like that. That drives me crazy. It's easy and fast to code it that way, but it doesn't make for a good experience. Oh, what is this? And that. Oh. Well then. Ha! Take some of that. We destroyed a VC headquarters. Totally didn't expect to find that. So that is the headquarters that was probably providing supply for the assault force. Now that this is no longer a threat, I'm going to try to assault this one more time. usually too busy getting your butt kicked by Charlie to notice such subtleties. Oh yeah, me too. Oh no, my guns got disrupted. I'm really trying to make the experience playing against the AI, you know, like you'd be playing me in that sense. So, you know, wasting all their helicopters. I'm so funny. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, we lost our leader. That's right. Oh, we did some more damage. We gained 50 points. That's good. We've been collecting a lot of points in this scenario. Let's take a look at the status, the victory conditions. Yeah, so we're well into a major victory here, which is good. And that's because I would script it a little bit differently for how things are happening around here. It's been nerve-wracking still, but not as bad as I initially thought. Not as bad as it should have been. We can drop down, unload, get these helicopters back up in the sky. We have gunships. I can't drop down. Can I take out these mortars? No. For example, the companies that were around here were supposed to counterattack, but they never did. So I need to figure out why they didn't get triggered. Now this, as we all know, this is a flanking assault because I'm attacking it from opposite directions. I'm going to throw in quite a few other units in there. No one has fired, so that should give it another bonus. We get bonus for the flanking assault, bonus for not moving, bonus for not firing. And we did take a loss, but we caused them a loss as well. Yeah, you totally should play the scenario before I fix it. And then, actually, that would be a good experience for you, is play it before and then play it after and see what the differences are. I did get ambushed really badly on this road. I was going to try and come down this road to help relieve whatever this is. I can't get there because I got ambushed really badly. I had 2 platoons wiped out in 1 turn. Gone. Just disappeared. It was terrible. Let's see. Oh, regional force, they cost 50 to fire, so I'm not moving anywhere. I have to fire. Let's utilize this armored car. Oh, I can't see. Can't I? Oh, no, I can't. I can from there, though. Oh, attacking out of 3, that's kind of pointless. Alright. That's all we can do. Let's prep that and that. We have another mortar. Let's do the same. This is totally not defended at all. And down here, we're still waiting for the helicopters, but they're coming, so that's good. Let's save it, end the turn, see what happens. All these forces can't take out these 3 platoons, and they're less than half strength. It's crazy. Alright, are my Rangers going to survive? The Rangers are the best units that I have on the map, besides the Hogs. The Hogs are glorious. Absolutely. We're mostly worried about assaults. Yeah, so they're coming back to fight. Oh, where are they going? Oh, we lost our machine gun. Crap. Oh, we caused more damage against that company. Oh, they both got hit really hard. So that's well, maybe our next assault will be the one. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 3 units that have recovered morale out of 4. Our ammo levels are just brutal. 1 headquarter unable to provide supply, 1 artillery unit unavailable, and 13 units low on ammo, which makes sense based on that. A whole bunch of helicopters need to refuel. Airstrike coming in. Come on. No joy. See if we can assault this finally. Ah, look, they're in ammo. No. Okay, firing then. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Let's try an assault here again. Oh, no. I can't do a flanking assault because we got hit. So we're doing a regular assault. But we do get the bonuses for not moving and not firing. We did cause a whole bunch of damage to both of them. Perfect. Our helicopters we need to get on the ground to refuel. Get some happiness with our hogs. Let's fire at this guy. Oh, we caused some damage. Perfect. Reduced it by 1. Let's take a stroll with this guy. Oh, not getting shot at. Let's move the mortars up to provide some support. Same with the recordless rifles. They have a good view from up here. Yeah, they see quite a bit. That's good. Let's do the same with the mortars. That way we can see down the road in case we got... This was our last ambush site. Obviously, you can tell by the IEDs there. These helicopters we're going to send south. These Hueys were also sending south. Oh, no. All these helicopters. So many helicopters. That's amazing. Load up. Load up. Load up. Oh no. I didn't get this first. Oh, there's three more units in there. Oh man, really? So many helicopters. It's a rare thing for me to say. So many helicopters. And I can't load anything else. That's okay. So all that's going to refuel. We're going to load up some more helicopters next turn. Hopefully get first, 7th where they need to go. Our Rangers. Let's take a look. We have gunships. Yay for gunships. Drop down. Move a little closer. Do some firing. Use our hogs. Oh, we caused some damage. More damage and a retreat. Let's assault. These are awesome. They have a morale of 7, assault of 6. We caused some damage, gained some points, and it only costed 42 to do that assault. Let's do it again. So we get a bonus for multiple assault. And we overran them. Oh man, that's amazing. Alright, we have no shots left, but I am going to throw in all these guys into this assault over here. No joy. And that costed more, unfortunately, so I can't do it twice. I am going to fire at that machine gun. We did cause some damage because only the first one fired. Let's do it again. Yep, there we go. So, that, I'm going to assume I had coded this battalion to ambush the Ranger battalion if it had landed. And if it didn't land, or it was too late, it was supposed to attack the CIDG camp. So, what I would do differently next time is that do it in phases. Alright, for the first phase, you're going to do this, and then if that doesn't pan out, say on turn 28 or whatever it is, I can even have that turn random, leave a company behind to protect the landing zones, ambush them if they come, but the other 2 companies, who send them as a different phase, and their own priority is going to be attacking the CIDG camp. That is how that would be different, and it'd be much more interesting than just having, oh, our ambush got triggered, but we're busy up here, but we're going to come back and do the ambush anyways. It's like, no, that's not coded right. Again, one of the first scenarios I did to understand how it worked. I know better now, and I would code it differently. So yeah, play it now before I fix it. Definitely. Now there was something. There was a leader or something. Oh, there it is. Oh no. Okay, so we found another headquarters. I went really, and it's the regimental headquarters. Oh my goodness. Are we going to get lucky? I don't know, but I'm gonna hang out here, do some firing at it because I can. So there's a VC regiment in here, at least. So that's 3 battalions that we're fighting against. I'm gonna pull these helicopters back 1 hex. We'll come back up and do that. Here, do we have any artillery? We have just the 105. Let's fire. So they've been basically bleeding themselves, assaulting this hex. Oh, we took out something. Oh, intriguing. Okay, so we're going to throw everything in. Here we go. Throwing in what we can. Our CIDG platoon finally became undisrupted. That has a morale of, or assault of 6. The morale sucks, but the assault is good. So let's throw those in there to help out. And we eliminated another platoon. There's only 1 left. So next turn, oh, let's try. Let's be really risky. Let's try this. Ah, no. Didn't get lucky. Okay, I'm just going to save those opportunity fire. Let's move these units around here because we know the bad guys, if they're not going to, because we've annihilated that company for the most part. So we got lucky. We got really lucky. Scroll down south, make sure that everything is good. Everything is loaded that can be loaded. We do have more reinforcements on the way. There we go. Let's end the turn. See what happens. Those blasted mortars. I would really like to get out there and take them out, but I just don't have the forces for it. My Rangers might be able to do it, though. Look at that. None of them have taken any losses yet. Full strength of happiness. Huh. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 0 units that have recovered morale. 2 headquarters unable to provide supply. 2 artillery units unavailable. 17 units low on ammo. Obviously, again, makes sense. 1 helicopter needs to refuel. That's turn 33. All right. Let's try and take out that camp. Or take it back, I mean, before we sign off. Oh, no. The batteries are out. Okay, let's soften things up with our machine gun. That's basically all we're going to try and do to soften that up. Let's do an assault. Again, we want to throw in our CIDG platoons because they have the half-decent assaults. Oh, we still didn't do it! What? Come on. Happy thoughts. Oh, we reduced it, but we didn't take it. Freaking fire truck. So close. So close, yet so not. Aha. Alright, let's also do this. Oh. Then must be in a bunker or something. Of course they are. Let's advance. Yeah, that's what we wanted to see. There's a machine gun there. So, let's move these here. Where was that? Was that here? Let's fire there. Oh. We'll fire at that. We think we have gunships. Oh, we do. Let's bring them over here. We're going to start clearing the road. Let's see. Nope. So we're just doing a massive assault. No joy. I'm gonna maneuver things around. So what am I doing? I'm moving into a surround assault position here, here, and here. If my units, hopefully this is undisrupted. If not, I'll move this platoon in, so it might take a couple of turns, but I'm moving into a position where I can assault this with the biggest bonuses that I possibly have. That mortar is just... Oh, there we go, finally. Yay! Alright, so that part is done. We tried there, didn't do well. Let's do some shooting here. Haha, we destroyed a machine gun, which means these helicopters can come up, do some more shooting. Now we can assault. We destroyed that company. I should feel bad for that, but I don't. We can overrun that. And we can overrun that. Oh no! I guess we can't. No. Well, hey, you know what? That was still really good. Wow. I love the Rangers. They're awesome. Oh. Alright. They can load up them. These could take off. These can take off. These can also take off. That might be overstacked now, though. Yeah, it is. I think that's the last of the units of the first 7th. You know what the trigger might have been is that the entire battalion was supposed to be on the ground before the counterattack happened. So I will totally fix that so that if there's, you know, a company, a reinforced company, no, You know what? Maybe I'll just do it by account. I don't know. Interesting. I'll have to see how I scripted it. I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's that time. Alright. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We will continue this next Sunday and probably wrap it up. Wednesday, we'll return to the Middle East. Back to my quagmire, because, yeah, that's a disaster and a half. But fun. Fun indeed. If you like this type of content, please consider giving it a like and subscribe. It really does help. Comments or questions, leave them down below. I do answer all the comments and questions. If you have any more detailed questions, there is a Discord. You can ask or join that Discord and ask them down there. I'm usually available almost any time that I'm not sleeping, basically. If you like this type of content, please consider signing up for Patreon. The price of a small coffee. Every little bit helps, especially for research, expenses, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. Sending you all my positive vibes for a good week ahead. And yeah, positive vibes. On that note, take care, smile always, and talk to you soon.